10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and we're going. Let's start off at the house, I guess. Alright, so yeah, welcome on in. I am once again your host Joe, doing my weekly race. I do this on Friday nights. Oh, and there's Servo saying that he's going to do this async. So, there are 7 racers. We will be joined by a 8th later. Oh, full magic. Gimme that. I don't even care about those rupees. I care a little bit. Whew. Yeah, okay. So, the teal skin with the purple hair on those emojis is reminding me of a... Ooh, boomerang. That's a good find. A YouTuber, not YouTuber, a VTuber. They are non-binary. They are also an adult streamer like myself. Of age, you understand? Not like adult in like they do adult content, though that's cool too. All of their stuff is, you know, purple hair and blue skin. It's the last seahorse. How do we only have one of you guys? You, guard, get over here. I am checking. Tier 2. Small magics. Okay, that was a waste of time. Yes, Seahorse also does good work. Yeah, I like them. They seem fun. I enjoy their content. They do DJ stuff. Ooh, bombs. They approach Kakariko from the south usually, which does mean that they miss out on some of the checks up here. Like the Bonk Rocks and the Sanctuary. 10 arrows, okay. And also, you know, checking what's in the woods. God, I've seen them save and quit out of the woods, and I'm like, is that the time-saving strategy? But also, the seeds that they play... Wait, no, Seahorse doesn't play this. Why did I bonk? I'm getting streamers mixed up. Bush Crab has arrows. I don't need arrows. Yeah, Seahorse doesn't do a Link to the Past randomizer. It's, DDR Kirby who does this strategy I'm thinking of. A Red Cane. It's a Aghanim Seed. Oh no. Yeah, DDR Kirby. That's who I was thinking of. They are not a VTuber. Also cute, though. Solid content. You, bird, get away from me. 20 bucks, I will grab it because going into town, I could use that skrill. Yeah, Seahorse's icons are all... Ooh! Moon Pearl. They're all horse-based and have, you know, teal skin, fur, and, you know, purple mane hair. You win this round, bird. And by win, I mean you survived. I am going to grab the safety bomb because 3 may not be enough. And it's not super far out of the way. Ah. Okay, first stop, Blind's Hut. Did not anticipate bonking there. We got 20 rupees, 10 arrows, 20 rupees, and 3 bombs. Didn't need the safety bomb after all, but good to get your hands on it. You never know when you need a bomb. 20 rupees, and 30 from the pots in front of it, putting me up to a total of 201. Which means I can definitely talk to the bottle vendor. God, I spent more time than I should have editing a stupid joke for the film review I was working on earlier. Bloomerang! Well, that's both of them. How about that? There's very little payoff, but I needed to do some custom masking. Ooh, powder. 20 rupees. And 300 rupees. Okay, that's also Zora money. And monkey money. Huh. Nope, nope, not and monkey money. In fact, no longer Zora money either. 40 rupees off. Though 40 is also very easy to get your hands on. Oh, rejected. Okay. Belmont's starved tonight. Sword! Why does that old lady have a sword? She walled it up. She's like John Wick of Hyrule. I may not have killed her dog, but I did throw her chicken at a bomb. Heart piece. Okay. Yeah, old chicken lady's just like, I'm going to seal my sword up in the wall and never choose the path of violence again. And then a rat lady breaks into her house and accosts her chickens. And she's like, well... I have sword, so I am just going to go in and do the foot race. It's just $5. I don't care about that. Now the good news is, from my house, it is a snap to head south and do the South Shore checks. Why is my friend Erica messaging me right now? It's midnight. She's one of those people who sleeps at normal hours. I will have to check this after the fact. 10 arrows. I have maxed out my arrow capacity now. And $1, a single dollar, which I am not going to go get. Also, the answer is she sent me an article about The Boys. Which I have not watched. We've all seen the memes. Said that the creator said that the something about the political climate making it difficult to 10 arrows, $20. Hook shot, very nice, and heart piece. Okay, yeah, something about the show's creator saying that the political climate is making it hard to satirize things or something. That was the gist I got from the little preview that the Facebook Messenger gave me. Which I guess, yeah, sure. It is hard to satirize stuff right now because, you know, shit be wild. Nothing from the guard, of course. And, ooh, wow, whoa, vanilla ice rod. That's interesting. Huh. I am going to try to set up Water Walk and also... No! Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So hopefully my Water Walk retains through this. What's over here? Don't shoot me with that fireball. Just bombs. I don't need to worry about the island. Okay. I feel as though Wacky Racers could have gotten more than one season. Pretty short-lived, but I suppose also it is a kind of a gimmick that doesn't have a lot of legs. 300 bucks, okay. Alright, it forgot my Water Walk. That's fine. We can still swim. I have the Moon Pearl, I can do the Waterfall Cave just fine. Yeah, we also need to keep our eyes open for the things, the lamp, and another sword upgrade, or possibly the cape. We need to be able to see in the dark, and we need to be able to bypass the energy barrier on the front of Hyrule Castle. Okay, so we enter the cave, we step out of the cave, we re-enter the cave. Then we are on our feet. Heart piece. Red potion. In a bottle, which means I can now go talk to the sick kid. Which will probably be on the agenda either when I get access to the Dark World via the hammer or another... or 2 gloves, I suppose. Or... there's the cape. I don't have flippers, I can't get that yet. I lost my Water Walk too. But that's okay, I can walk on the shallow water just fine. Hopefully vanilla flippers? I'd like to get that cape. Bombs. Alright. Okay, I can't get those that cape, so save and quit. Okay, back to the house. I guess I'm going to check the map. I can't get into Desert, I can't get into Hera, I can get into Eastern, I just can't clear it. Hyrule Castle also has 6 items. Okay, here's the thing about Hyrule Castle and its 6 items. I can't necessarily get them all, because I can't do the back of escape. So I am going to go this way. I'm going to check Sahastra's closet. Okay. Single arrow. $5. Shovel. Shovel. Interesting. Interesting. Pretty good entrance. Okay. Yes, because there's 4 items in the back of Escape in Hyrule Castle, that means that the majority of the things that I would go in there for, because there's 6 items, 4 of them could be in the back. If they did that, I would break in the front and only get 2 things, as opposed to coming over here and getting 3 guaranteed from Sahasrahla. And because I can finish this place. So there's 3 more in here too. And green pendant, so that's another one. Yeah, let's crunch the numbers on that. So 3 from Sahasrahla. 3 from the dungeon itself, and 1 from turning in the green pendant, for a total of 7. So this is the more economical thing to do. Also take that $5. Blue mail. Sweet. We are now Purple Rat. Hint tile, what do you got for me? Cash requires a bomb. I might already have that. The flute. Okay, huge. I have a 50-50 in front of me now, and I am not going to gamble. Not feeling particularly risky today. We're going to go to the big key chest and see what it is. Get me out of here. And immediately into those anti-fairies, right? No. Okay. That's not bad. Oh my god. I did this way because I didn't want to take a bunch of damage, and then I took a bunch of damage. Well, you know, this was the right call then. Oh my god. It was the right call to go there for that item, and if I hadn't done it then, I would have been like, oh no, one more thing, and I don't have a lot of options. Unfortunately, I can't beat this dungeon because I don't have the the bow. Shoot those arrows I picked up. Okay, next plan. Back to the home. Grab a heart, and we are going to go shovel. Hello, run. I didn't actually want to fight you, boy. Okay, so we're going to hit the shovel spot. See what's there. We are then going to run up to Kakariko, activate the flute, and also talk to the sick kid. Don't touch me, guard. Heart piece. Okay. Well, filled up our health. God, thinking about, since it's still on screen, thinking about Wacky Racers, and the comment that I made earlier about how it probably could have stood to get more than 1 season. What? So I've started watching Gargoyles again. Rewatching Gargoyles, right? $20. Alright. Off to the place. The good news is, with the flute active, I can go up the mountain. So we're rewatching Gargoyles. Great show. Fantastic. I love it. And I'm like, okay. Going over the seasons and whatnot. First season has... I want to say 13 episodes? Somewhere in that ballpark? There's a 5-part opening episode thing. So like 5 episodes is how the series opens. And then I believe there's 8 after that, because my viewing sessions... Excuse me? I fell in the hole. My viewing sessions have been split into... The first one was 5 episodes, and then the subsequent ones are 4 and 4. So yeah, that makes sense. 13. And then the second season has 52 episodes. One for every week of the year. So that is great, and also it's going to be a long haul. Which I'm down for, because it's good the whole way through until you get to the non-canon final season. That one has some issues. And is basically ignored by the comics. Bombs up there. Shield, which is not worth going to get, so we will never have our mirror shield this run. It's fine. We don't need it. I'm gonna die. I can't believe I McFreakin' died. Okay. That doesn't usually happen. I don't have a lot of health, and there's a lot of sky cabbages. Like, not even a ceremonious death. Not a boss or anything. Just, yeah, rocks fell on you. Awful. Yes, remembering that Gargoyles has 52 episodes in its final season is just a great reminder of, you know, what used to happen. Heart piece, the book. Okay, desert is officially almost doable now. We do need a torch. Alright, need a lamp. Bombs. The lamp. Okay, desert is doable now. Bombs and heart piece. Okay. Alright. Once you've fallen off there, it's honestly quicker to just go around and use the actual exit. So I'll do it that way. Rather than climbing the stairs and doing the bomb jump, or even attempting the bomb jump again. Because if you failed the bomb jump the first time, there is no guarantee you'll pull it off the second time. There's only one more check I can do up here. Just bombs over there. Alright. And the one more check I can do over here is Spiral Cave. So let's start running in circles. Almost caught me. Oh, the bow! Alright, we can officially go beat Eastern now if I'm so inclined. I'm not that inclined because I know that the only reward from there is a green pendant. And, you know, I can't do anything with that. Alright, I did talk to the sick kid, so we're gonna go to the Desert Palace. I can beat this place, sure I can. I even have the ice rod, I can use it on the graboids. They are vulnerable to both the fire and the ice rod. To which all I can say is, sucks to suck. Like, I don't like it when it's hot. I don't like it when it's cold. They are a boss that requires air conditioning. Small key. Alright. Compass. Not worth it. And the big key. Alright, I did need that. Good to have come over here. Big key is, of course, required for getting to the boss. And Desert Palace has 2 items, so I'm still looking for a map. I don't need that. Okay. Alright, so there'll be 1 in this chest. Heart container. Alright. Sure, they could do that to me. Why not? Let's go see what the boss has. I can't fight the boss. I don't have a glove. Oh no, I'm gonna find a glove for Magina, aren't I? That's what's in store for me over here, isn't it? Oh, okay. I can't squeeze through there. It is a full body height. I should be able to squeeze through, but apparently not. Perhaps it's the angle I came in at. Alright, are you a glove? Are you going to ruin my day? You're 20 bucks. I also have forgotten what was on Desert Ledge, so now I'm extra kicking myself. Are you something I need for progress? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Like, I must have looked at it, because I ran up from the flight point. Excuse me? Don't pick up the pot or anything, my god. Might be construed as helpful. Link, what are you doing to me? Okay, well, we will have our glove. Alright, you. Which of these moves? That one. I want my health back. God. Rookie mistake on Desert Palace. Alright, glove get. That's, nice to have. Required to have, even. What the... Why did the key dash not work? I was up against the wall. It worked in the practice run. Things are going weird tonight. That one worked. And I don't do a key dash here. Okay, now I don't have half magic, so I am going to pick up the magic that's over here. All right. Okay, well. Could be going better. Come on, guys. Alright, I think that means you should just be one hit too, right? Yeah. Alright. Give me my thing. Master Sword! Alright, well, you know what? Master Sword gets us access to Hyrule Castle. And also... yeah, Aghanim, so I can go do all that stuff. Now, in theory, Gold Guard, huh? In theory, a good idea would be to do the regular castle itself. Or at least dip into the back of Escape. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, directly to Aga. Like I said before, there are 6 items in Hyrule Castle, and now I have the ability to get all of them. So, I'll keep that in my back pocket. That's a lot of arrows. Why didn't I use Bombos? Well, you know, I'll keep that in mind for later. Well, so much for sword beams. Nope. Down again. Nope. Okay, up then. This maze always screws with me. It's not the right way either. Okay. Here's the right way to go. We're already down 10 arrows. Careful there, man. There's no railing. You might fall. Those other guards have no idea what's going on, despite the fact that I was the only light source in the room. How did they miss it? Why not? I'll light these guys up. Ether requires the hook shot. Okay, well I have the hook shot, so that might mean hookshot cave. The guard in the middle is so confused. He's like, what am I doing in here? The answer, of course, is dying. Excuse me. I did not intentionally send him to his death. I just wanted to stun him. He's the one who stood too close to the edge. Alright, he's going to sacrifice a maiden to Satan now, I guess. I'm going to have a drink. There she goes, off to hell. I mean the Dark World. I mean, you could make that comparison. There's one guy who went there and turned into broccoli. He's awkward and flirts with girls on the holodeck. Don't blue ball me here, Aga. Okay, that's, I believe, 3 hits? Blue balls. Four, I think. Blue balls? So many blue balls. Five, and this will be the proving shot to see if I've counted correctly. 6! I counted correctly. Alright, so now we officially have access to the Dark World, and I'll get whatever's on Pyramid Ledge. 10 arrows. I'm not going to get whatever's on Pyramid Ledge. I don't need that. It's trash. Let's have a look and see. Okay, no hammer, so I'm not going to go do pod. But I will keep it in mind because it has 5 items. I have no way to get back to the light world. That said, let's go see what the... no, I'm not going to do the... I'm not going to do him yet. Catfish can wait. I'm going to do some checks in Kakariko first. The theory is, if I get my hands on the mirror, I can group to... If I get both the mirror and the flippers, then I can group together, picking up that cape, and also seeing what Catfish has. Cape will reward me a heart piece. Alright, I don't care about that necessarily. I don't even necessarily need that cape then. Maybe I should have gone to Catfish. That's fine. It's fine. Catfish does not have anything I need necessarily. I think. Possibly. I'm speculating. And I'm somewhat sour grapesing it. Hammer. Okay. Pod is officially on the menu now. I'm glad I came over here. It was the right move. I'd still like to have the mirror, though. 100 rupees, 20 rupees. Okay. Well, chest game vendor certainly came out losing on that bargain. Why would you ever put... I mean, I suppose I know why you'd put a prize that's larger than what you're paying to enter the contest, because nobody's going to be like, I'm going to pay you 20 bucks, and there's no way I'm going to make my money back. Unless, of course... are you a... You're a crystal. Alright, let's do this. Unless, of course, the chest game was actually fun. If it's like an arcade, then yeah. But just open 2 chests? It's Deal or No Deal, but without the hot ladies. Alright, heart container. That is 1 item from the dungeon. There are 4 in here. Had to double check. I did not remember what was in that first chest. $20. That's 2 items. Big key? Big key. Big key, of course, has to be in one of the 4 chests in the front, because otherwise you would never be able to get into the back. And, you know, I suppose I could see a seed where, like, they did put it in the back, and everything else is also in the back, and the boss gives you a pendant that you'll never need. That could happen, sure. Not likely, but it could happen in theory. Ow. Alright, we'll take some hits in that room, but it'll be fine. We got our health back from a fairy. Ooh, bombs on lizards. Okay. I don't need those, but okay. Compass. Alright. I guess that means every other chest is either an item or a small key. There is one small key in this dungeon. Or one more small key. I'm going to rephrase that again. There's one small key in a chest in this dungeon. I realized there is another small key, and it is, No, that's not another small key over there. Yeah, there's just the one, and it's in a chest. Or it drops off the boss. No. Alright, go ahead. I hate you. Playing defense over here. Pretty good. Up in my business. Yeah, $1, I don't need it. Okay, so this chest over here is either going to be an item or a small key, I think. Ow. Alright. Some health back. Which means the small key should be in the big chest, which is locked behind a small key door. So I'll never get it. So that's fine. Ow. It also means if you were to come here before checking the C-shaped house, you'd be fine. Not worth dying, I don't care. I have 800 rupees, I will just buy another potion. Bug net. Alright, that's not super useful, but okay, we have it. Well, we will continue our loop around. You know what? We're looping here. It's fine. I exit here, I go south, I do the digging game. From the digging game... Now, from the digging game, I will then go east, talk to Stumpy. If I find the mirror along the way, Cave 45 is there. If I don't, then whatever. I have the Master Sword now, so I can totally get whatever's on Bombo's tablet, if I can get to there. Oh my god, dig better! Digging, digging. Heart piece. Alright, well, it's not hugely useful, but I have it. And of course, I have to recall, never ever do a shovel dash off of the rented shovel. It glitches your game. Real bad. I experienced that live. Not in a race, but, you know. 20 bucks. Alright, he is going to now metamorphosize into a tree. Now that he's poor. So I took his 20 bucks. What crystals do I have? Oh, just blue. Okay. No mirror, so I do not have the ability to do Swamp Palace. But also, no flippers, so I extra don't have the ability to do Swamp Palace. Bombs, okay. Heart. Bombs. Titan's Mitt. And Quake. Okay, Titan's Mitt does open up some options to us. It's a relatively good hype cave. Those are always fun. I guess we're gonna go do pod now. I guess you could say this is what you call pod racing. Ow. Those guards did not appreciate my reference. Okay, go through here, pick up a buddy. Hello there, Mr. Monkey. Kiki will, of course, open the door to the Monkey Palace. This dungeon can be our favorite Golf with Your Friends course, a quickie with gorillas. There is. I swear to God, there was a community course somebody made in Golf with Your Friends called a quickie with gorillas. There was just a tiny miniature golf course, super compacted down into just a couple of small courses. And they just surrounded the entire area with giant statues of gorillas watching the golf tournament. Wild time. Fun, though. And I mean, it does help that the courses are actually pretty well put together. You know, mini golf is only so fun if it's, you know, not good courses. God, it's been an age since I did mini golf. I believe we still have a mini golf course in town. But it's not really a bus-friendly area, so I've not been there in a while. Heart piece, okay. I did pitch possibly going there with some friends at some point, because one of them does have a car. It would make things much, much easier. Yeah, we'll see what happens. You know what? No, I'm going to go back down there. Because there are 2 more chests on this side that I want to get. Also, hint tile, what do you have for me? Bombs are in a... Oh, okay, purple chest dead to me. Good to know. Purple chest is just bombs. Ow. Give me that heart. Okay. Small key. Alright. And is it full mullet? It's a shield. Okay. Not full mullet, but, you know, close. Basically, they call this dungeon the mullet because all the small keys are usually up front. Or if not all of them, most of them. So it's business in the front, and then the party is in the back. That's where all the items are. So let's go get some items. I do not have the big key. Okay. Okay, it's not party in the back because there are some trash back here. 20 bucks, alright. These are both going to be small keys, I believe. Small key. Small key. Okay. I've analyzed the race data. I see what's happening. Which means this might actually be something. Let's go see. Heart piece. Alright. I mean, I'm not wrong. It is something. It's just not something I need. It may come in handy later. God, there's a technique in this dungeon called Hammer Yump, which would be useful for my situation right now. Or my situation of like 5 minutes ago, but it's too late for that now, and I do not know how to do it. There's our big key. Basically, by using a bomb to jump across the gap in the bridge room here, you can clip through the bottom rail here, and just, ooh, silver arrows, and just walk into this dungeon. Or not this dungeon, you just walk over to the big chest. Like, bomb jump from the bridge that falls onto the big chest platform by clipping through the rail. It requires pixel perfect spot for the bomb placement. I see people do it. They're pause buffering their bombs. Not a trick I have learned the placement on. Because there's not really, as far as I'm aware, anything that's like all that indicative of where to go. I think they're just lining up off of like tile sets on the wall. So yes, Hammer Yump is one of those things that I always think... Excuse me? Huh. Okay. Well, that was weird. Hammer Yump is one of those things I always end up thinking, oh, this could be handy. And then I don't do it. Like, I know every time I do Ice Palace in a seed where I, like, need after the fact... There we go. After the fact, I realize I need to do, like, the bomb jump. There's two bomb jumps in Ice Palace. There's the one to get past the pegs, and there's the one to get across the jellyfish room. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember how to do the jellyfish bomb jump. So every time I end up coming over there and having to do that, I just end up quitting because I don't know how to do that bomb jump reliably. And it's my own fault because I've watched videos for it enough that I should know at this point, but also I'm not remember that stuff. I almost never do the bomb jump. Ice Palace is one of the places I try to avoid if I don't have the hook shot. Okay, that didn't go so bad. Could have been better. Could have been worse. What am I doing? Don't dash through those. Do dash through that, apparently. Alright, 17 hits to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And since I picked up those silver arrows, I do just one-shot him at the end. The map. Alright, well, that's a crystal at least. And now I guess we're gonna go do catfish. Yeah, now I'm armed with the hammer, so I can actually go do Tower of Hera. This definitely feels like the slow way to do this. I don't know, it would be faster to save and quit. It actually probably. Now that I think about it, because the castle portal is right next to your house. Well, We've come this far. Swear to God, I have no idea what those things are supposed to be, but they just look like weird hopping gourds with hair. Don't get killed by the Dark World Octorok. Okay. Grab that rock and throw it into the Ring of Stones. Catfish, come on out. $300. Alright. My answers lie in the light world. Sanctuary. There are 3 chests for me over here. Hey, Tono, welcome on in. Also, I was wrong. There's 4 chests for me over here. 5 chests for me over here. Oh! I am glad that your shift is over quickly. Hopefully also uneventfully. $20. Okay. I'm going to do King's Tomb. I'm going to do Back of Escape. And since I have the lamp, I am going to check Dark Cross. Now, needless to say, with the industry you work in, may all your shifts be uneventful. Blue Cane, Fire Rod, Small Key. Alright, Dark Cross definitely where we're going next. There are 3 items we've picked up out of here. No. Yeah, because even the chest, the old man, he's got a chest. Yeah, so 3 items up. There's 6 total in the dungeon, so I'm already halfway through. Okay. Yeah, just an early night because you rolled through all your clients, no schedulers in office, so you couldn't be assigned any new ones. Nice. Alright, half the items are in the front of the Hyrule Castle. I'll avoid that for the time being. Wait a minute. Now, I know I was saddled with a fair amount of work today at the office, but yeah, it is what it is. There's always going to be days where there's a lot. There's one person where they're like, okay, so what's been the progress on emailing this guy? I'm like, I was told not to. They're like, oh, I don't remember it being that way, you should have emailed them. And I'm like, that's not what I was told. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do Tower of Hera, and then I will enter the Dark World. And yeah, you know, this is the thing, is people love to have meetings and phone calls where there's no written record, so they can just say, well, I don't remember it that way. It's like, if you give me a list of things to do written down, I will do them. Easily. What's on the ether tablet for me? It is $5. Oh well. Thank God, I still didn't get through everything. There's one guy that I... Oh, no, you know what? No, I couldn't email the one guy who was left at the end, because unless they changed their mind afterwards, I was told that my supervisor was going to figure out the best way to word our email to this one fella. So, not on me. Basically, we're not sure what this guy needs to change the name of his company to meet guidelines. Sweet corn on pizza is a great choice. Don't know about that. Okay, we have the big key. We have not found the small key. I am avoiding that bomb for a very important reason. Okay, bomb is out of the way. Okay. This thing, that trick can get screwed up if you pick up the item that mini moldworm drops. So you have to not pick it up. Here we have the map. Piece of art requires the bomb. Bombs, okay. Which means I'm missing a compass and a small key. Which means... just go kill the boss. Okay. The boss either has the compass, which I don't need, or the small key, which will lead the way to the compass, which I don't need. Easy. Why do I have an easier time with this guy using the hammer than I do with a sword? Small key, alright. Compass in the basement, we don't care. Which means now I'm going to head east, enter the Dark World, see what's on Super Bunny Cave and in Hookshot Cave. There's gotta be a mirror around here somewhere. But yeah, no, there's, a whole lot of stuff going on. I need to suspend some members, whatnot. Try to contact people, be like, hey, you got things to do, your membership is almost up. If you don't pay your dues, you're getting the chop. I wonder what tier of pull I'm on. Oh wow, single rupees. How useful. Okay, Super Bunny Cave. So named because Link is able to actually do things in here as a rabbit for some reason. $300. $20. Grab that full magic because why not? Oh god, I have the blue cane, so Spike Cave is in logic too. I have to consider Spike Cave. Also, at some point, I need to go back to the light world and actually pick up that super red cane. Could be I'm supposed to go do Turtle Rock right now. $5. $20. Ether. You know what? Jump in the hole. Just grab this heart from this pot here. There we go, full health. These Lionels are going to try to get in my way. I can dodge. Oh! I got sniped! Just as I was bragging about how I can dodge him. Health, please? Please? No? No? Okay. Next time in Kakariko, I can also use the powder. See what's going on with the magic bat. Rouse him from his slumber. I don't have half magic, so this will drain fairly quickly, so let's make this quick. Hate it. Okay, save and quit. Okay, back into the mountain cave for one very important reason. That man right there is closer to the exit than the old man in the sanctuary. Unfortunately, stepping out also puts us into path of falling cabbages. Oh, right! I defeated Aghanim, so the guards have all upgraded and the people have all gone home. I probably should have done this after I got the frog. Oh well, it's fine. It's just bad routing. What's the worst that could happen? Heart container. Alright, thank you for that, Magic Bat. He's such a jolly fellow, that Magic Bat. Pops out, tells you suck, and then gives you a massive benefit. And is like, try your best, it won't be enough. Like, what's this Discord notification? It's my friend James. Probably drunk. I know he was going to a concert tonight. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Yeah. He went to go see somebody named Youngblood, who I feel I should be aware of, but I am really not. And apparently he played Black Sabbath's Changes and dedicated the performance to Ozzy Osbourne. Which, that's a nice gesture. You know what? Fairy in bottle. Off we go. Okay. Well, oh god, I have the ability to do so many things right now. One of which is Turtle Rock, and I don't want to do Turtle Rock with just basic Master Sword. Okay. We're gonna go to the Mire Shed. Terrible idea. What am I thinking? Is this even a dungeon I need to do? It is. Okay, yeah. We'll do this. It's worth 2 items. Oh, questionable judgment from your boy here. We have a full heart container and another full heart container. Okay, we have a lot of hearts. I cannot check Checkerboard Cave because I do not have the mirror. I need to go around the long way because I do not have the flippers. Bombos, though, I do have. Open that up. Small magic, yeah, sure. We are dodging disaster over here. Oh my god. Okay, first step, we go and we see if it's a Godmire seed. It is! Huh. Interesting. Okay, this being a Godmire seed, I could, in theory, just go fight the boss. But... I mean, I'm here looking for items, because there's a bunch of stuff that I still need. Small key, alright. we used to go over here. I like to skip the whole back area in this dungeon. Ow. There are 2 chests over here. I'll go get one of them. This one. What do we got? The map. Terrible. Okay. Part of me regretted turning around immediately. Compass. Oh no! Let's go get the other chest in the terrible spot. There's 2 more checks over the other way, but this is probably the right one to do. And I hate that it's the right one to do. Oh no. Okay. I can still save this. I saved it. Okay. The torches only stay lit for so long. Okay, what do we got here? 10 arrows. Okay, well that is an item. I would have been questioning if I didn't go get that. So I guess it's good that I got it. There's all my health back. Oh, not all my health back. I'm still missing a little. Okay, I'm gonna go check the last 2 chests in this stupid place. Okay, grapple to that. Alright, small key. What do you got for me over here? This is half magic. Alright. Means the big key chest probably just has a small key. Which I probably need now that I think about it. Let's go get that. No, wait, I don't need that. I skipped a whole area. It's fine. Off to the end we go. Especially now that we're armed with half magic. I love it. One of my favorite items in the game. It's not something you use. It is, in fact, just a modifier on your other abilities. But it's so useful. Twice as many fire rod shots. How could you not like that? Unless you're like the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz and you're terrified of fire. But if you are like the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz, that means you also have a gun. And that is, I believe, canon. Like, it's official that he has a gun, not like he has a cannon. It's just a pistol. But he does have one. It used to belong to the wizard. I guess the implication is in the movie he stole it from the wizard while they were there. Which was a pretty good idea. Even if he wasn't clever enough to figure out how to shoot a monkey. But in the anime, when General Ginger was invading the Emerald City, he just goes to a chest, goes rifling through the wizard's stuff, and is like, ah, gun, here we go. This'll take care of that lady. Okay, we got silver arrows, so we're just gonna shoot these eyeballs. Excuse me? I must have timed sword beams incredibly badly there. Small key! Hooray! I really saved 2 small keys? I know there's only 2 items in Misery Mire, so I shouldn't be second-guessing myself, but I can't help but do it a little. Also, I gotta save and quit out of here. Okay. Let's go to... Sanctuary. Why not? We'll get out of here like that. I'm gonna fly to the village, and I'm gonna do Skull Woods. There are also 2 items in Skull Woods. And after doing Skull Woods, I can also get the blacksmith and do the hammer pegs. Yeah, no, this is the correct action. Part of me was like, oh, Turtle Rock has a lot more items in it. Turtle Rock does have a lot more items in it. But this has more possibility to actually finish things. Ow. Yeah, we got the 2 items from Turtle Rock. If I find the mirror in here, then I will also have the ability to see what's on the pedestal. If I don't find the mirror in here, then whatever. I have at least 2 items in Kakariko to get. 1 from the blacksmith and 1 from the hammer pegs. And also, by finishing Skull Woods, I will have the ability to do, to go to the bomb shop. Pick up the big bomb. Come on down here, buddy. Okay. All these mummies on screen at the same time, they all get fried. Well, you know what? The health is useful. No, I missed him. Okay. Now we go fight him off. With, not the ideal sword for the situation. Wallmaster? There he is. But regular Master Sword will be good for him. Better than Fighter's Sword. There we go. Okay. I was worried I'd need to get the fairy out. Red mail. Okay. That's 1 item. And we are officially girded. I guess I will check the other chest in the front area here. It's not a great check to do, but it is the closest one, so right back into the dungeon we go. And this is small key. Alright. So we're walking out. Ow. It seemed like something that might work, and it did not. I'm like, I can try to get invincibility frames for half a second. No. Ow. Just keep walking into those hits, why don't you? I need the red cane for this room. There we go. Much easier than shoving that statue around. Ow. Heart piece. Okay, well that's our last item for the dungeon. Got Got all my health back, and we're just gonna step out now. Okay, next up, hammer pegs, I guess. I guess the cape is really dead to me at this point. It would be incredibly out of the way to go get it now, because there's nothing else over there. And it's not required, so no cape this seed. Which is a shame, I do enjoy the cape. Get these hammer dashes off. Okay, and this is 10 arrows. Yeah, I'll grab them, why not? I could use some arrows, and you never want to be in a situation where you need arrows and you can't find them. Has happened to me numerous times. God. Technically, I can't do Ice Palace, but realistically, I can do Ice Palace. Alright, Mr. Blacksmith. Yeah. I see what you did there. No, technically you need the flippers to go to Ice Palace. But I can do the flipper glitch, so I don't actually need the flippers. I am bringing this dwarf back to his husband, who will reward me handsomely with something. Possibly, let's hope, maybe a sword upgrade would be nice. That would be, you know, a heart piece. Alright, sure, it could be something useless too. Why not? Alright, we're gonna go to the home here. And I do want to see what's going on in the Pyramid Fairy. So we're gonna go to the Dark World, we're gonna go to the bomb shop, and we're gonna waste our time. I do love that we have the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane, that villains melt when they come in contact with it, etc., etc., all this fancy stuff. And just, we found a hammer in the Dark World, it does better damage. It's like, yeah, if you really want to improve the damage on your sword so that it's better than a hammer, well, you just gotta go take it to a dwarf in town who will hit it with his hammer. Hitting the Master Sword with the hammer imbues it with the properties of hammer. That's the tempering process, right? Okay, what do we got here? Oh, bottle. Okay. 10 arrows. Okay, do I have any empty bottles? Okay. That was kind of a bust. It's fine. I am going to go to... I guess I'll go do Ice Palace. Because of the remaining dungeons, Turtle Rock is the one you want to save for last. Go to number 8. There we go. Flipper glitch enabled. We're now on the island, so let's go see what's going on in here. Hint tile. What do you got? Dead rocks are annoying. Yes, they are. I vociferously agree with that sentiment. Oh yeah. How were those ketchup hickory sticks? This is stupid. Hookshot kills him in one hit. Small key. Alright. Now we do have the red cane, so I can go do the thing over there. Nope. Come on, rat girl, you can do it. That's the setup we're looking for. Okay. Big key, alright. Alright, we've opened two chests now. They're both bean keys. Ice Palace has 3 items total. Let's keep that in mind. I will try to count these things. I'm so bad at that. I have a notepad document I have open up on monitor too. That's 1 item. With item amounts for each dungeon. So you'd think I would be like... I've specifically set this up so that I can... That's 2 items. So that I can look and see what's going on. And then half the time I'm just like, duh, and not even paying attention. Like, should I count during a dungeon? Yeah. Taco just finished. Not shocking. I've not been playing super well. Map. Okay. I have the big key. I can do this. Small key. Alright. We will continue through and check iced tea. Threaded the needle there. Compass. Alright, well that means our last item is on Cold Stare. The frozen boss made of 3 chili eyeballs. Let's go get them. I may quote Android 20, target identified. His name is Cold Stare. Hammer. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't even matter that much that I have just base Master Sword, honestly, because I have the silver arrows, so Ganon's gonna die like a chump on those. Okay. That was a little sloppy, but it works. 20 bucks. Alright. Crystal get. So now we just are off to Turtle Rock. Never learned how to swim. We're gonna save and quit too. I never learned how to use the mirror. God. Okay, of the items that I'm missing, the one that is the most vexing has to be the mirror. It is very, very useful. See, why can't I have more dashes through that go in that way? That was nice. That was relatively smooth. I got hit by one cabbage, but that's okay. One cabbage is acceptable. Especially considering I got my health back right here. It's just bombs over there. I don't need those. Of course, this does mean I'm not going to be able to get a whatever's like on Mimic Cave. So, unless I find the mirror in this dungeon, which would be handy, I do like to use the mirror in this dungeon. This is a pendant. I have them all. Never mind. Ganon's Tower, here we come. I can't even believe. I'll use the iframes to dodge that Lionel and then go over here. Okay. Classic Homer just finished in second place. I am just starting Ganon's Tower. God. Can't even believe I did that. Small key. Map. Honestly, with no mirror, I probably should just do that side, but I'm already out. A little money. Why did I bother grabbing that? America, explain. I saw it doing that and I still hit it. I stopped and looked at it for a minute and I still did it. Heart piece. Heart container. There's our big key. And small key. Alright, now here's the thing. Actually, no, you know what? I can go back. Yeah. Okay. That's very weird. But okay. I mean, that's a good enough placement for the big key, but, like, it feels odd to be ducking out of that room like that. Grab those. Stop it. Okay. Oh. I was like, I got a notification. What's going on? Who's messaging me? Nobody. It was a notification on a server that the Wordle is ready to go. Okay, that's not bad. Because Stalfos are super annoying, I am going to freeze them all before I kill them. Ow. Don't shoot me. Okay. Whoa, okay. I hit that guy into the spike. He died because of the spike. Alright, let's go through here and get my health back from this. That could have gone better. That could have gone better. Oh my god. I am doing terribly on these guys. Alright, well now I'm on magic. Got a tiny bit back. That last one's arrows. I don't need them. Oh god. Servo finished, and he started after us. Hey, full magic. Don't mind if I do. A little bit of magic to refill that tiny bit I used for the red cane shot. Ow. Fellas? I've interrupted Ganon's barbershop quartet for the last time. Okay, I am gonna grab chests still. Because if I could get my hands on a sword upgrade, that would be very appreciated. Tried to cycle my items through and I was like, where's bombs? I was in the wrong spot. Small key. Dang it! It's okay, we have one more possible chest to get a sword out of. Will last chest for once be something useful here? Doubtful. $20. It's always a little bit of money. I don't know that I've ever seen something useful in there. I keep opening it. It's never good. Alright. Dash on that room is easy enough. And now we fight a wizard. Three hits off the bat. No hits on the second round. 2 hits. Although it's also very likely that some invincibility frames have screwed up that first round. How did I manage that? Alright, never mind. He's good. Alright. Defeated. I also realized I tied for second place with 3 other people on... No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people in Wordle. Well, that's nice. Yeah, 3 guesses. Respectable. For Wordle. Though one person got it in 1 guess. When it's your starter word, it feels like a fluke. I've had it happen before. Oh no. Right, I need a spin attack. Duh! He's terrible. Oh, okay, he's on the next phase already. Well, that's nice. Excuse? Okay, well, this could be going better. Oh, get away from him. And then we come in. I have fairies. He's gonna knock me down. It's fine. I'll get right back up again. I have 2 fairies. Yeah, here we go. Cool, he's on the next phase. Whew, thank God. Hitting him in bat phase is trying. It's taxing. Oh God, he got another bat off. The bats. Get in. Okay, and he's dead. Silver arrows. The way it's meant to be done. Oh, but plain vanilla Masher Sword. My God. Alright, let's go get that Triforce. And done. Whew. 3rd place. I will take it. I'm sorry. You should be. Where's my mirror? But your princess is in another castle. My princess is in my pocket. She's in a crystal. Okay. Oh yeah, 3rd place. For 0 to 7, that's the top half. 50%. Schmalzier. Okay. I wonder what was on the pedestal. Oh, Saku just finished 2, 40 seconds after me. Oh no. God, I never found flippers. That's very whatever. I did. It happens occasionally. There was one time when I literally we had a tie. Like we both beat Ganon within like 2 seconds of each other, and we were like, "Excuse me?" And yeah, that's just like when it's that close, it's a tie. That's official rules. I think it's a 3 second gap. It's just money. It was just money. Where were swords? Where were swords? I'm sword poor over here. God. Like, I couldn't do... I mean, I suppose there's Turtle Rock. There's 5 items in there. But I couldn't do Swamp Palace because I didn't find the mirror or the flippers. Maybe they were, God, because you needed to have the flippers to beat the game logically. Where could they have been? Front of Hyrule Castle. It's got to be front of Hyrule Castle. There's no other way to think about it. That's where it's got to be. My Sprite by Demon Craze. It's been a while since we read his name. I love that there's somebody in the special thanks named Walking Eye. I understand that reference. Okay, important stuff. First sword in 5 3/4 minutes. Flute in 15 and a half. Never found the mirror. Started with the boots. 1 boss kill with the fighter sword. 9 with the master sword. I never found a better sword. Where were swords? 878 damage taken, which is saying something because I died once. 2100 magic used. I fucking love that. Almost 2200. 48 bonks, lower than usual. 12 save and quits. 1 death, 1 fairy revival. We are humbled by our death. Minute and 40 spent in menus and almost 7 minutes spent lagging. Total collection rate of 147 out of 216. Total time of 1 hour, 42 minutes, 13.18 seconds. Or, according to an actual clock, 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 4 seconds. Yeah, never found... No, I found... No, I never found Mushroom. I know where the cape is, but I couldn't get it because I never found the flippers. No idea where the mirror could be. I mean, maybe... there's always turn-in for Sahasrahla. There's a few options kicking around, but none of these... what a bizarre seed. I mean, I can do it with the Master Sword. It's just also an incredibly painful Ganon fight if you're expected to do him with just the basic Master Sword and no silver arrows. Thankfully, I picked up those silver arrows. They are a game changer. Vitreous would have sucked too. Oh my god, if I had to do Vitreous with just a Master Sword, I'd be spinning on them all day, especially considering I only had 2 potions. And they were both fairies. Not even good potions. Alright. But yeah, that's it for the weekly race. Obviously after this I select my movie for the week, but for now we say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, I will catch you later. It is Monday for you. Come on back in 2 days. There will be more Fallout. I have to record more of that this weekend, actually. And hopefully you enjoyed Saturday's DuckTales. That's right. It's DuckTales now instead of... DuckTales instead of Harvest Moon. I don't know. It's a charming game, Harvest Moon, but it doesn't have legs. It's like SimCity. SimCity is a nice, chill, relaxing game. I don't know if you can get good content out of it. You're just putting down things and watching it happen. Harvest Moon is frittering away your afternoon simulator. You know? But yeah. Come on by DuckTales. Uncle Scrooge, he's great.